So, today I'm going to be talking about 2023 draft eligible Connor Bedard and why he was granted exceptional status in the WHL. He is a phenomenal hockey player, and I'm really keen on him. And I'm going to be going over all of that, some of his stats in this video. So, to start this video off, we're going to be going over Connor Bedard's U18 World Junior stats. He was 16, and only the best of the best players make it at 16, including him, Connor McDavid, Eric Lindros, Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux. He's in a league company like that. And considering he's only 16, making the team alone would be absolutely insane for any 16-year-old. And yet, he went out there and he broke records. Records that nobody thought even would be beatable by anyone. Records that were held by Wayne Gretzky, including his 4-goal game that Wayne Gretzky has held since the 70s, like 78, 79, just around there, and was never broken by anybody, including Mario Lemieux, Eric Lindros, Connor McDavid. This guy is the real deal. I've been following him since his U14 days playing for West Vancouver Prep, which was a U16 league. He was just 14, 15, and he was putting up absolutely ridiculous numbers. I'll throw some up on the screen for you here. As you can see from the stats, he put up 84 points in 36 games. And I was mistaken. It wasn't a U16 league. It was a U18 league. He put up 84 points in 36 games in a U18 league. This is versus kids twice the size of him. Twice the size of him. A 14, 15-year-old kid versus almost adults, putting up that many points per game. That is crazy. He had over a goal per game and over an assist per game. He is just insane. Now you can see why he was granted exceptional status in the WHL. It just blows my mind how much can be said about this kid, and he's only 16, 17. He just had his second year in the WHL. Well, his first one got postponed due to COVID, which makes sense. He had absolutely insane numbers in that, putting up over 2 points per game. But this year, in 64 games, I think it was, he had 100 points, 51 goals, 49 assists. Very, very solid. I personally, this is a hot take, think that Connor Bedard would have been drafted first overall in the 2022 draft if he was the same age as them. And considering he's a whole year under them, it just blows my mind at his absolute just skill and just absolutely phenomenal ability to play hockey. I think he had like the second most points in the league for a draft eligible player for this year. This year. I think Matthew Savoie was the only player with more points than them, and he was drafted this year. And Connor Bedard is a whole year younger than him and only had a handful less points than him. It's just crazy how dominant this kid is at 16, 17 years old, and what he's going to be able to go on and do in the future. Considering he, in my opinion, is going to be the first overall pick in the 2023 draft. And that just makes sense considering Adam Fantilli and Matvei Michkov are the only ones behind him right now. And Matvei Michkov can't come to the league until 2025. And Adam Fantilli is fantastic, but Connor Bedard made the World Juniors roster, just played phenomenal at the World Juniors, and Adam Fantilli didn't. Adam Fantilli is also going to be a fantastic player. I don't know if he's going to reach the status of Connor Bedard and Matvei Michkov, but we will see. If there was any year to tank for a draft pick, the first overall pick, the second, even the third overall pick, this year would be the year. And I think I'm going to do a mock draft eventually in the future for 2023. probably before the season starts, but not yet. But yeah, Connor Bedard, just fantastic. Even when he played in Europe at 15, he put up like 2 points in 4 games, which is fantastic considering. Look at Yurov Slavkovsky's stats from last year. Here, I'll put them up on screen. As you can see, Yurov Slavkovsky put up 10 points in 33 games in Liga. Liga is very, very good. But Connor Bedard did put up 2 points in 4 games in Europe. I'm assuming the league wasn't as competitive as the Liga, but 4 points 2 points in 4 games is very respectful coming from Europe. Like, I understand most people don't know about Europe, and considering here, people put up wicked seasons. Like, I think, like, Mario Lemieux had, like, 280 points in the Q or the O or whatever. It's just crazy. But, yeah, Europe is just a different type of hockey. More defense than offense, or defense than offense, sorry. And you can just see in most players' games, there is the best defensive players that come out of Europe. And that's why most of these goalies, Igor Shesterkin, Vasilevsky, they've played in some really, really high-skilled games back in their U16, U18 days. Sorry, did get a little off topic there. But in the end, Connor Bedard is going to be a fantastic player, and he's going to rule the league in the future. But that's the end of the video. Cider Central, signing off.